Hi everybody, it's Jen, Pt.1. It's been a while since I've been on here. This is actually going to be a two-parter video, and this is like my fourth or fifth time trying to make this video. I actually uploaded it last night and then watched it and realized how off the audio and the visual was, and I was like, I'm not uploading this. So I want to start off by showing you some things that I bought, and then my second video will be about my endoscopy and my husband's surgery. So I want to say that I'm on Facebook. If you want to look me up, I am Banded Puora space Jen. So it's BANDED POOHORA space bar and then JENN. I'm not on there that often, so please don't take offense if it takes me a long time to get back to you, or confirm you as a friend request or whatever, because I'm not really on there that much. I'm sorry, I have a very dry throat. Okay, so Kenzie Restricted on her Facebook page has a picture of her entire vitamin regimen, and that's pretty much what we went by for our vitamin regimen. So I will show you all what that is. Papaya enzymes, Ester C for your immune system. We decided to go with the Children's Chewable Vitamin, generic brand. We tried the Centrum Chewable and it was just gross. We couldn't handle it. I bought my gummy prenatals. No, I'm not pregnant, but for some reason she takes these, and I guess it's for like the omegas and the folic acid and the A, C, and D it has in it. So they're just good to take generally, I guess. I got my Super Potency Biotin for my hair, skin, and nails, 5,000 milligrams. Also got the fiber gummies. When my husband came, and we also got a pill splitter. When my husband came home from the hospital, he was a little constipated and hadn't gone in a while, and the fiber gummies didn't seem to work. A girlfriend of mine told me that her doctor's husband gave him this little trick. I don't know if it was for like a colonoscopy or whatever, but it basically is to help things move along. So basically what it is it's powdered Miralax, 2 capsules in an 8-ounce drink. My husband did it. I ran out to Target at night. I bought it for him. He did it. He woke up the next day, nothing happened. So the next afternoon, he did another 2 capsules and 8 ounces of fluid, and it helped. He went. So that's something good to know. Also, my husband, since his gallbladder is still in, he has to take this medication from the doctor twice a day. I guess it's to prevent anything happening with the gallbladder. That I won't have to take because thankfully I don't have a gallbladder anymore. Another thing that we bought. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you guys. I'm like trying to put all the vitamins back in the container. And these don't belong in there. That's why this is not fitting. Why is this not fitting? There we go. Anyway. So another thing that we bought is the Biggest Loser food scale. So for those of you who don't know this little trick, my husband taught me this because he was in the food industry at one point. If you're going to go, oh, by the way, I bought these little 4-ounce bowls by Glad. Very, very good. So now if you were to go put the bowl on there, and let's say this was a heavier bowl and it weighed 2 or 3 ounces, you would have to sit there and be like, okay, let me remember the bowl weighs 2 ounces, and I'm going to put 3 ounces. Okay, now it says it's 5 ounces, which means there's 3 ounces of food in it. You don't need to do any of that. This is just for those of you who don't know this. So basically, if the bowl weighed 3 ounces and you put it on there, you hit this button called the tear button. As soon as you hit that button, it brings everything that's on the scale back down to 0. So that way, when you add your food to the bowl, it's only measuring the food in the bowl. So that's a very good trick for those of you who don't know that. Also, Amaryllis. Anybody who is not friends with her on YouTube, friends her. She is a very nice woman. She's actually doing a breakaway paper chain that she made. So for every pound she loses on her journey, she'll be breaking away the chain, which I think that's just great. She actually recommended this book. It's called The Calorie King. I bought the little mini one for my pocketbook. I also bought one for my mother-in-law. Incredible book. It has every single food you could think of. Fast food restaurants, popular fast food restaurants, not so popular fast food restaurants, depending on what area you're from. And it basically gives you the calorie, fat, and carbohydrates for all the foods. It also has a protein section in the back, which tells you, for how many ounces for each thing, how much protein is in it. It talks about alcohol, cholesterol, just you name it, it's in the book, and it's really, really worth it. I got it from Barnes & Noble's for $8.99 plus my membership card, so it's really not that expensive. They do have bigger print if you need that. And when I was there, I decided to buy the Easy Diet Journal. This holds about 26 weeks for me to write down my foods. I know I could just use a notebook, but I like to go all out in the beginning of anything I do, so I bought a little book to write down my foods in and keep in my pocketbook. Also, yes, I'm trying to not say the word that much, but I don't know how much I said it during this video. I also made 2 poster boards, one for me and one for my husband, and we hung it on our bedroom door. I will show you that in a minute, or at the end of the video. It's made out of oak tag, and the oak tag package that I bought came with stencils, and I wrote on my husband's Chuck's Journey 6/111. Mine says Jen's Journey 6/2011, and it has on there like a little cutout in neon, and on there we wrote our reasons for having the surgery. My husband only has 2 reasons, for my daughter and for me. I have about 6 or 7, things such as for myself, for my daughter, to feel better, to be able to fit in boots at restaurants without a problem, to be able to pick out whatever dress I want for my brother and sister-in-law's wedding, so on and so forth. Also on that piece of oak tag is a legal size note paper, and it has our starting date. It's numbered 1 through 52, so we can weigh ourselves for 52 weeks of the year. My husband's weigh-in day is Wednesdays. Mine will be Mondays because that's the day of our surgeries. And basically to keep track that way. And then the rest of the poster board that's empty is for our pictures. I figured we'll do like monthly pictures or bi-monthly pictures. We'll see how many fit on there. I have to actually print my husband's out and put them up there. We took his picture the night before his surgery. So it's basically, it's on our bedroom door, and it's a daily reminder to remind us, okay, you did this for a reason, It's to keep us on track and keep us going, because like I said before, I'm not going under the knife to fail. I want to succeed in this. I want to know what it's like to be thin, or at least thinner. I want to know, I want to be healthy. I want to be around for my daughter and teach her better ways and so on and so forth. And I actually did a huge clean out and threw out everything in my refrigerator. I'm talking bread. I mean, I'm not saying I threw out things that I just bought. This is things that really needed to go anyway, but I basically wiped out my refrigerator. One of my cabinets, I wiped it out. Totally gone. Basically what's in there is really just a lot of boxes of the box soup, for my pureed stage. And the top of my refrigerator, I got rid of almost everything from up there. I mean, I have some boxes of pasta and stuff up there, but I mean, listen, my daughter's 2 years old, and, she's still going to want macaroni and cheese because she's a kid, which I'm okay with that, I got rid of the cookies. I got rid of all that because if my daughter don't see it, she's not going to ask for it. So I got rid of all that. Honestly, I would rather give her, instead of ice cream, candy, and cookies, I'd rather give her a bowl of mac and cheese, I'm not going to deny her of everything, but I want to teach her that, in mommy and daddy's house now, we eat healthy, If you go to grandma or nana's house and they want to treat you to an ice cream cone and stuff, that's fine. But I want her to know that when she comes back into our house, this is the healthy zone now. This is no more junk food and stuff like that. My husband's doing pretty good after his surgery with eating and everything. He was on his clear liquids, which we got. Let me grab a bottle. It's right behind me. The Clear Isopure, which has 40 grams of protein in a bottle and 160 calories, no fat, no carbs. He said that he always liked, by the way, it's aspartame free for all of you that remember that I have an aspartame allergy. I don't like the blue one. My husband said the blue was good. Everybody on here raves about the grape. So I said, let me buy him 2 cases of the blue, and I'll buy 1 bottle of grape and try it. Yeah, I kind of like the grape better than the blue, but unfortunately my daughter was playing with the cases and opens both of them. So now we are stuck with them. It's not like we can't drink them. My husband's still drinking his, so I might go out and just pick up a case of purple anyway, just for me, because I really don't like the blue at all. I mean, if I have to drink it, I have to drink it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Also, what else did I want to tell you? I really can't think of anything else I want to say in this video because I want to break it up into 2 parts because this video is already 10 minutes. So I'm actually going to carry you guys, my laptop, over to my poster board and show you a quick, quick showing of what I made for my husband and myself. So, this is my husband's poster board, Chuck's Journey, 6/1/11. And up there you can see, in the neon, it says, number 1 reason I got lap band surgery is Deanna and Jen. And then over here is like the paper that has all the weeks on it and whatnot for his weigh-ins. Then we have Jen's Journey, 6/20/11. And my reasons for having lap band surgery is number 1, to feel better about myself. Number 2, for Deanna, to teach her better eating habits. Number 3, to be able to buy clothes wherever I wish. Number 4, to be able to fit in any booth in any restaurant. Number 5, to have more energy to do things. Number 6, to be able to buy any dress I want for Mike and Jess's wedding. And then here is my paper to write my, I don't know if you can see that, where am I going? This is my paper to calculate, and then we will be putting pictures on there. So I just wanted to show that to you guys, and I'm actually going to get going, and I will do another video in a moment. Bye.